All right. Wow. I have not ever imagined at any point especially ever since I'm sorry, I gotta move some things out of the way. This thing's not very steady at the moment, but honestly, I'm not even sure how the hell I'm trying to record this right now, to be perfectly honest. I'm Buffalo Bills safety DeMar Hamlin collapsed in the middle of the field after I think it was a kickoff return. I'm so stunned at what we have witnessed here. I'm not even sure if I'm keeping track of that correctly. I just know they had to do CPR on this man. They got him on oxygen in an ambulance from what I last saw. I don't know if he's at the hospital or how close that is to the football field out in Cincinnati. I know nothing about any of the geographics of that sort of thing. I mean, obviously you'd hope they're as close as humanly possible, especially in this situation. um, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure how to form the words for this right now. I mean, it's literally like I think it was 9 minutes into the game. I think a little more than 9 minutes into the game, and this happened. Both teams are now in their respective locker rooms, and the duration of this game is now a question. You know, this is really serious shit right now. I mean, let me turn this down a bit more here. I mean, but my God. I mean, I think to put it in perspective as best I can, I've witnessed some things throughout my life, some really traumatic stuff. And I'm not even gonna try to go into that right now because it's certainly a couple of situations that hit a lot closer to home, so to speak, than what you would want to believe. And seeing this right now just doesn't make it any easier to think about. You know, I mean, uh, it just it's tricky because I started this channel, to for the sake of you know enjoying a hobby of mine, which is sports, specifically basketball and football. And you know, I don't think it's indicative of anything when it comes to football or even sports in general, really, because you know, sports are violent. Sports can be very dangerous. You can have any number of things that could possibly go wrong, and this is far and away the greatest example of that. It's just not even close at this point. And for me, you know, it's just crazy because I can't remember ever seeing an ambulance in the middle of a football field. I mean, they actually have it set up so that sort of thing can be the case, and it's very good that that's the case, you know. But for that to actually happen, it's just unfathomable. I'm at a loss. I guess I'm just sharing a reaction at this point. They're still talking about it. The Countdown crew, they got Susie Colbert, Adam Scheffler, and Booger McFarland talking about it. I mean, that can't be easy to do. And they're literally filling time, basically. You know, and the wild thing about this is that this is being aired on ESPN, ESPN2, and ABC, or at least is scheduled as such. I want to just take a moment to check something real quick. But as I'm doing so, you know, I mean, that's just wild because you're literally seeing this on a national scale. Like, people are literally reacting to this everywhere right now. You know, I was actually watching another Twitch streamer. Wasn't even watching the game, but I guess just got wind of it, caught the clip, and literally she was reacting to it, you know. I'm not even sure if she's a football fan or anything. It was just someone that I was just watching randomly, just for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, ESPN2 is still showing. Let's see. This is the one I wanted to see. Does ABC cut away from this? And I can't tell because it's taking so long. Nope, they're on that too. Wow.
Feels like an unprecedented situation.
It's wild. I mean, I imagine other networks are probably talking about this as breaking news, or at least maybe there's a good chance of that. I don't know. I mean, the wild thing about it, and going back to the whole ambulance on the field thing, and I don't want to be lighthearted about this whatsoever, but it was just real wild because I want to say it was the early Maddens, like 92, 93, whatever. I don't know, but you had the ambulance that would just come out on the field for the injuries, and as a joke, they were running everybody over, but of course, that was just the game and everything. But now you look at this and you can't look, you can't. Oh, God. It's just so crazy. I mean, it's. Like, who would have ever imagined anything like this? I mean, I'm literally spending the last 8 minutes and counting, talking to y'all in absolute, utter disbelief because, I mean, I just can't say it enough. What are we witnessing? You know, I mean, I think I'm gonna just stop it right here because I'm running out of words. Gosh. Prayers go out to Damar Hamlin, his family, loved ones.